you, Tracy. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, my Kate. Oh, we haven't seen that chicken in a while, Kate. No. Oh, this person, they're live now. Yeah, I don't care. Somebody's live, pretending to be me.
Before the real Corie ends up in here. I need to change the account name. I'm gonna run now, everyone. I'm gonna run.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Michelle.
So run or walk or crawl?
Should we slide in there?
Hola, Sita. Troll account. Happy troll. Promise. Zian. Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Somebody is pretending to be me and has gone live.
Oh no! I'm a happy troll.
Yeah, I commented. Horrible!
You found me. You found me!
Anyway, that person's blocked.
Thinking I'm doing this too because...
Shall I request the box? On another account. Shall we request the box? Shall I request the box?
No you don't, Steph. I can't, Corie. Because it's a new account. It only got live today. It's because it's a low following. It's got to do another 2 days.
Another 2 days. Why is she pretending to be a man? Sounds like Perry, doesn't it?
Off here.
No, it's alright. You're blocked. Right. Anyway, right, guys. This tap away on that screen is getting 100,000 taps. Get everybody back in here. The Alcoholics Lives report. Oh, right. Okay, makes sense.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Nobody believes it's me. It's a woman's voice. Nobody believes it's me. Right, guys, get 100,000 taps. Kate, it's not you. Stop trolling me. I know it's not you. Right, guys, everybody tap away on that screen. Let's go. Oh, I need to change the live goals out, and I just Kate bloody completed them. Little bugger. Mother night, yeah. With the mother night. Mother night, oh yeah. It's the rhythm of the night. Na 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 na. There you go, guys. Change the live goal. But let's just get the thingy done. Thank you, Savage, darling. Big up Evil Scottish for subscribing. I just followed you back, Evil Scottish. Thank you. Everybody, make sure you are tapping on that screen. Let's give her 100,000 taps to start the show again. Thank you, Becky, my love. Thank you, Becky, for kicking off the live goal. Tunes are banging. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you, Will. Ah, yeah. Tap away that screen, Harmies and Team Bracelets, Emo, thank you. And then we'll get on with the FYP. Sorry, guys, we have to restart. Whenever I get more numbers and a certain someone, they don't allow it. It's very horrible of them, they're bullying me.
Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the Hounds of Hell. And if the truth is coming my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do.
Guys, Carol's tapping on that screen, share the live out. Actually, how many people have we got in yet?
What do we do with the drunken
1.8.
sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor?
We can go on to my main if you want to go on to my main. Or should we carry on this account? We're on it now anyway.
What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way higher up she runs.
We've got our main account back. Should we go on our main account or not? Carry on? Right, we'll do a vote. We'll do a vote. Main, I can't seem to be able to sub on this one. Stay here? We're all here. I must sub on the main, so yes, please. Up to you, subs on you. I could gain more subs on you, though. We could push the subs on you. We're all here anyway, and we all just want to crack on, don't we? Oh, we're probably number 7, yeah. I'm not pushing another leaderboard on another account. I'm not delusive. Yeah, all right. We'll carry on with this one. Right, Hayley, finish off where you were, my love.
And any hatred for Corie, I don't think I possibly could. And I don't expect everyone to like him because I do. Not at all, but I do have a soft spot for Corie.
100k to be read. Oh, yes,
but
let's
when
go.
he talks about his nan,
Thank you, Sarah.
like even before she passed away, God rest her soul, like when he used to get phone calls from her and she'd ask him to come and do something and he'd be like,
Thank you,
stop it,
Michelle.
I'm going to cry.
Thank
and
you,
I just
John.
generally think like anyone who
so
feels
much.
that way about his mum and his nan, which he does, is inherently good boy. And I know that sounds really, really kind of patronising, but I am a 40-year-old woman with 3 children.
I'm not that bad.
And I do think he is a good boy. Like I think like to his nan and his mum and that. I think he's a good person. I always judge men by that like that because I think I've always been in situations with men that don't get on with their mum or have no respect for their mum or their nans or whatever, and they've always been domestic abusers. And I just always think you can tell how someone is. Like my big brother, he's not my big brother, he's my little brother, but he's massive. Adores my mum and he's just a really good boy. I am 40, Rachel. I'm only 41.
Thank you, John.
Cool. Tori reminds me every single day.
Thank you, Lauren.
I'm 41 this year. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't expect anyone, I would never tell any of you like, watch this person, that person and this person. And I get like when people are saying like, oh, I don't like Luke, he shouts a lot. That's true, he does shout quite a lot.
He does shout quite a lot. He's very passionate, Lucas.
And if people say like, oh, I don't like Red, I don't like this,
Eve. I just followed you back.
like,
Thank you.
Just because I do, you don't guys have to have to.
He
did recently lose.
Big up Samantha as well for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much.
Really sad. I love it, Erica. Like, I always feel a little bit gutted that I would never had a son. Not that I wish away any of my daughters, but I always kind of wanted a son because I used to see like how my big brother and my mama and my little brother and my mum, and I always.
Oh, bless her. We love Hayley Comet. Luke reacts to Court Assassin sending him a galaxy.
Who's that? Oh, fuck, it's Court Assassin.
Oh, God.
Court Assassin's just sent me a galaxy. I've got to be nice to her for a week.
We'll fool you. General G! I'm unlocking some new characters. General G and Bonnie Blue. Their collab is incoming. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Thing that isn't just samey. I want a special thing that's, you know, out there, like, that everyone knows. I mean, I might work with Bonnie Blue. I think that'd be a good call.
Thank you,
a good
Bev.
shout,
Thank you,
actually.
Johnny.
Bonnie Blue.
I've
never worked with her before, so, you know, I do think she's like...
This gentleman, I don't care whether any of you like me or not for I'm about to say, but he looks like he slows down outside schools. Alright? And he thinks he's got a chance with Bonnie Blue. A very pretty woman. Right? This man... Nah.
Be my version of me.
Would you trust him around your children? Truthfully. Let's take a vote. Isn't she pregnant? She better fucking not be. Smiley face, you trust him. Sad face, you don't. Oh, apparently I can't do a poll. Sorry, can't do a poll. No, you wouldn't. I didn't think you would.
I would not do that. I think my python would fall off, bruv. My python would fall.
My python. He's in his late 40s. And he's like talking about having a python. Chloe, I've just followed you back. Thank you so much for subbing. Let me give you a whoop whoop. Thank you, darling.
Working with her would be jokes, but she hasn't met me, so she doesn't know what she's in for. Like,
oh, God. She doesn't know what she's in for.
she's out of I'll be real. And so was Lily. Like, she was screaming for help. She was.
Thank you, Evil. The reason why she was screaming for help, sir, I imagine is because you didn't get consent. I'm surprised you're not in jail. Look at him. He's bragging over the fact that somebody was screaming for help.
Videos on my Instagram. She's like, oh my God, she can't handle me, ma'am. She never can, never could. And then she's like, oh, I've done so-and-so and so-and-so. And what? They're a bunch of nobodies, no one cares. And you obviously didn't enjoy it because, yeah, it's whatever, so. But I want...
It's sinister, because, like, what are we going to watch?
Right, so you've got Evil Queen. You've got Gracie and Zach talking about the CCTV images and the photos from where that person arrived to her house.
It's sinister, because, like, what are we going to watch? Someone get unalived right in front of... Like, are we watching the build-up to, like, a serious crime? Like,
This is just getting what?
What's wrong with my nose? Everything.
Worse and worse. And do you know what the thing is? Where are the people calling out this behaviour? Because it is stalkerish, it's harassment, it's abuse, it's everything. It's like, why is no one talking about this?
yeah.
Kate, just be nice to me for once, okay? Stop trolling me all the time.
You know what I mean? Why is everyone excusing this?
People have had it in their mission as well. For like, people forget this, like, especially like for like us OGs and that, and people forget, like, people have been tried, and these people have had it in for EQ for like, this isn't just an obsession for like the last few weeks. This is like years. This is years. Like, this is the last 3 years. Ever since I've been on this app, it's always like, even I don't think when I chased around London, but...
Have you ever met Kate? No, I couldn't meet her either.
I just want that title to take you down. Do you know what I mean?
I think
Yeah, but in all fairness, Zach, you did chase her around London.
it's not internet stuff, do you know what I mean? This is real life stuff, this is stuff that she's always gone through, and they're continuing to make her go through. Like,
I wouldn't look at your phone if I was you. Kate's abusing me, guys. She's called me loads of nasty words. She called me F-A-T-T-Y. She called me everything. Vulgar.
Cleaning up her home is couple of weeks. She will lose and blame EQ.
I said that, yeah. That's right. I did say
There
that.
you go.
I said that.
They already knew.
Don't believe a fucking word that comes out of that group's mouth or the shit they're trying to get you to swallow. Because that was said before it even fucking happened.
Okay. What's your point? I text Canadian Angie, right? I said, when all of them fell out and that phone call was played, give it a couple of weeks, something will happen with the child, or Rick still will unalive, something along those storylines, and that's the storyline that's going to be coming up with moving forward. That's what I said. Mad. I've showed all the messages. Why do
We
you think
don't
we're
know
bothered?
if he showed up at their houses. He went to somebody's house. They have the fucking footage. We don't fucking know if that's EQ's house. Could be his neighbor down the street. Hey, buddy, I'm going to come by.
Oh, I can't listen to this delusion coming out of her mouth. CLA. On the treadmill.
Sweaty Betty. That's the outfit.
Thank you, Abby.
Tiger trainers. They'll all be wearing tigers now because they all copy me.
You should buy a treadmill. I've got one underneath the stairs, but I don't use it. One Manjaro.
Because you won't walk out them gates
Sam gives some prison advice.
and not know that the prison has used you.
Marvellous. Let the R word know. He will be attending there very soon. Court assassin.
God, you're a liar, Corie. You did it for views and you did it for clout.
Well, if that's the case, then you don't want me to play you then, do you? No problem at all. We'll move on from you then. Canadian Angie says why the whole thing is made up for a storyline with the R name. We're gonna have to have a code word for him. We'll call him Wig Man. Canadian Angie says that the whole thing with Wig Man is made up for a storyline for money.
This is your next big storyline, but I think people by now know not to be dumb enough.
Yeah, we'll call him Toupee. We'll call him
Sounds like a
Toupee.
scene from a bad soap, definitely. Thank you, Ruth. It's definitely not made up in a storyline. What the fuck? Nicola, go read a book.
She's so horrible to her chat. Canadian Angie believes that everything is scripted
Live.
between EQ, Corie and
When he was
Lisa.
talking to Sam Walker, now they're battling. So someone comes to your house, destroys your car, wrecks your windows, and does all this shit to your house.
He never. Big up Salata for the 5 gifted subs! You better say thank you to her if you got one. Let's be honest, my car was never touched. Right? I was already moving from Bailey Street anyway, so it didn't really bother me. Alright? I paid for the window to be replaced. I told the landlord I was moving a month earlier and I left. Alright? That's all it was. It didn't really bother me. It was a bit of TikTok beef. It bothered me at the time it was happening. It was very concerning for me. I was very worried. Then afterwards, Sam apologised, offered to pay for what he damaged. Then we all moved on. Again, it's called being an adult. Me and Sam are not besties. Kate, carry on. You'll get muted.
Friend, no. No, definitely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm on no one's side and I'm not cussing anyone because I don't care about them enough to do that. All I know is I don't believe any of this. I just don't. It's all scripted.
Well, there's video evidence of 3 different people of Rickster knocking on their door. That's great, there's video evidence, but did they know he was coming and it's all a storyline?
It's quite mad that she believes everything is storyline, but she haven't actually dealt with the biggest storyline on you, and that's the fact that she pretended to be her own child so she could get close to men. Mad.
That's
She
the
lies.
question.
She lies about who she is as a person, who she truly, really is. And then she sits on an app and casts aspersions across everybody else. We're all in the wrong. We're all in the wrong. But she's in the right, even though she lied the most. Mad. And not only that, why would I have an active police case against that person if it was a storyline? It just doesn't make sense, does it?
Between all of them.
Like Levi's a guy that lives with his mum, and I've got grown sons, and I know if two men knocked on my door, I'd be straight down there. My mum wouldn't even. I would.
Oh, tab. Right, guys, we're doing our last gifting goal of the evening as well. So can we please do that? If it was scripted, you would have all opened the door. Exactly, Lottie. Thank you, Bev.
My sons would be straight down at
Kate, one last chance. Leave me alone. Thank you, Willow.
the door. But he didn't, because Levi knew they weren't there to pose a threat. They weren't going to do anything.
Thank you, my Lottie. Thank you.
You wouldn't do a storyline with him, who? She wouldn't do a storyline with who? Why wouldn't she? You don't know if what's being said is real. It's not. She also said she had a case against Levi. Where's that?
Thank you,
She said that she was suing, her dad was suing Corie. Where's that?
He wasn't suing me. Thank you, Mzino.
That she was suing, her dad was suing Corie. Where's that? Where is it all? Where is it all?
Thank you, Emzo.
Where did all these cases go?
Thank you,
It's just all these little.
Yeah, according to her today, she very clearly stated that I'm not going to be on, I'm getting old. You're fucking 37. How are you fucking old? You're not.
Why has she got to swear all the time? Angie's boots smell of cat's urine, so she cleans them with a sock.
200 quid boots.
Thank you,
Worn
Emzo.
them once. They stink. They definitely smell. I'm not even sure if they do now. Wait a minute. What the hell? I thought they were publisher.
Thank you, Carson.
I'm not too sure.
Why would you smell the boots first and then go in with a disinfectant? I think that's wild.
I need a rag.
I think she was the one peeing on everything, to be honest with you. Thank you, Emzo. Thank you so much, Emzo. Make sure you get pinned, my love.
I need a rag. Rag.
Yes, you will wear the sock, Kate.
Just any rag. Oh, perfect.
There's a sock.
Where is that stuff gone? Fresh as a daisy.
Oh, I can't. Ugh.
Hi.
Court Assassin says that she's putting kids' underwear on her wish list isn't a big deal.
I put underwear on Amazon wish list, right? But that
Mods, can we pin the comments
on
as
the
well,
Amazon
please?
wish list. I was adding
Thank you,
loads of
Emzo.
random stuff onto my wish list, and one of the items was underwear.
I'm getting rid of my
Now,
mods, I am.
What's the big deal
Emzo, comment again and I'll pin you again.
about that? To me, it was an innocent thing. It was a very, very innocent thing to do. Like, it wasn't anything actual. It wasn't anything
I'm not opening your voice
about a
notes.
stranger buying something and then someone else wearing it. It was me adding many items onto a wish list,
Thank
and
you, Lulu.
underwear
Thank you,
happened to be
Katrina.
one of them. But in my opinion, for someone to put
Everyone drops
PDF
Emzo a follow as well. Thank you, guys.
vibe on it, a PDF kind of swing on.
It's a strange thing to ask people, strangers on the internet, to buy your children underwear. It's strange.
Okay.
Court Assassin says that Marcus M's fakes being an alcoholic for Pip.
Okay, I could whack a whole litre of brandy. You guys know it's one bottle after the other at the end of the night, and I can still walk straight because my body's used to it. Why does she? How much does she even fucking drink? I don't believe it. I think it's weird. Like, why is she not used to it? Like, who? Listen.
I don't believe you, Kate. We're not playing.
Last Monday, I drank just under a litre of brandy, and I walked up the stairs, threw up and fell asleep.
What a lovely mother. Next!
Just because I told the
Court Assassin's friend Court assassin's friend, Top Welly, being accused of sleeping with Barker.
But in the end, about you and Barker, I hate lying and having you in my box after knowing you slept with Barker and being there for you is bad. That's it. This has been reported now. She's effed. And
What
you
about
are
you?
out of
What
order.
about you?
You really are. And yeah, and now you're going to egg my windows with Barker. What the fuck? Listen, right.
She's watching from the outside. It's a joke.
These are old, are they? Court assassin mocks her own mother on live.
Listen, you want to watch me, you're fucking send the galaxy down. You understand? You understand? Send your galaxy. Do you know when I was a kid, I used to throw big tantrums? Do you know that? Ask my mum.
Yeah, I can see that. CLA?
Yes,
Come on, guys, let's do the last live go. We were getting all the gifts earlier. What's changed now? Get your cash out, love.
On the doorstep.
Thank you, Meg. What is she doing? Thank you, Shaz. What is she doing? Thank you, Bev. Hello, my fly killer. Thank you. What are you on about? 3 months old. This was uploaded 20 hours ago. So what do you mean that? Liar. Right.
Yes, Susie, darling.
This is 5 days ago.
Where you, how old are you? Me, I'm 44.
Thank you, Magby.
You're 44, you look like 54. 54. Yeah. Yeah, how old are you, 12? You're old enough to be on the sweet. 22 backwards.
Oh, okay.
Because of my gender.
EQ goes live and says that she will contact the police if Angie mentions her in any of her debates.
I don't use public toilets. I don't hardly go anywhere. And I'll do what I want and I'll piss off. So I will take it. And this video will stand in testimony on the Observer's YouTube. I told you, I want no part and I will take it as harassment.
Hello, the
And
fact
there is
freak,
still an Equality
darling.
Act, which will protect me from your hate crime of transphobically abusing me because I don't want to be discussed and my gender to be discussed relentlessly by you. So I'm not involved. There's loads of trans people to reference. I'll take it as a...
I have viewed. Oh, here we go. We're not going to play Canadian Angie anymore. Roots tries to help catch a dog yesterday.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
The fact freak, big up to you, my darling. Thank you so much. Let's pin the fact freak. Everyone make sure you follow him, fact freak, please.
Grab him. Yes. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, darling. Can I say hello? Yeah. Oh, you're live on TikTok. Oh, it's beautiful. No, not running away from mommy. Oh my God. God bless you, sweet. Oh.
Oh, bless her. At least she helped. She helped. You can't knock her for helping, eh? Oh, Tara Anfield.
Oh, is that right? Okay. So
Thank you,
that's
Carson.
why my hair's being done next week then. It's got fuck all to do with drug test, mate.
Oh, God. Carson, thank you so much.
Because it's better than doing something else. Thank you. That
Thank you,
looks harsh. I mean, I'd rather have something to.
I can't play any of her videos. I can't. Watch this now. He says yeah, that's a bridemaid, pal. It's the bridemaid. It's the bridemaid, and he called her absolutely stunning. Oh, God. Hilarious. That's the bridemaid.
What the hell?
I'm not allowed to play it, apparently. Big up Fly Killer as well for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, proud mama. This was so wrong when the app talks behind the scenes and planning drama.
I'll be on Discord tomorrow.
Oh, here she goes.
So I want to develop a huge Discord because they're going to learn not to keep REPITS, right? So they're not going to have anything to watch. If I have to even be off for 3 days, I'll do that. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to concentrate on. Because I've had enough now. You know what I mean? And we're going to build your platforms, and we're going to make sure we're going to have 3 people going live at 6 p.m. Yeah, so I want everyone to.
That's why she got me the warning tonight. Do you know what I mean? She gets me a warning all the time. She can't stand the fact that I'm on more views than her. I do the FYP, I come off, Angela, I'm not effective.
There is something going down, like a storm in the sky.
Wow!
Ain't gonna be played by your behavior. How can I trust
Thank you, Claire.
someone who lied to me? Now I said,
Good, isn't she? Lucy closed here.
Always keep my feet on solid ground.
What a voice.
I don't exist.
Big up sincerely, me. I followed you back. Thank you so much for subbing.
I don't exist. So they're all characters that I played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including...
Have you noticed these guys who find fame and fortune and everything else, right? Wait until the end. All right, Luke. They all just lose their minds. All these actors just lose their minds.
Joel Barish, including any of those things, they're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a character. I played the guy that was free from concern so that people who watched...
I know, Luke. I'll have a look now. Chantal, you're too late to the party, love.
Rick's happy face, yes, sad face, no.
What's this? Well, what are we taking a vote on? Evil Queen is furious with red. Oh, God, here we go.
Thank you, darling. All this is doing my fucking head in.
What are we taking a poll on?
Honestly, it's fucking eating away at my brain cells.
What's the poll on?
I am furious.
Why is she furious? What's the poll on? On EQ's abuse, basically.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Pardon me.
Guys, we've got nearly 4,000 people. Can you vote, please? Get your votes in.
And you wonder I can't stand her?
Thank you, Mrs. C.
Literal victim of DA for financial abuse. A manipulation of it. And she sits there doing polls on the person who did it.
But, like, do you know what?
Not many
it's
votes,
upsetting, right? Because...
I know she's listening because she's campaigning you. But like I said, at the end of the day...
Miss Red, who do you think you are?
I'm going to stand by what I'm going to stand. These people, most of these trans people are brainwashed, blind to see the real truth. You were born a male. I was born male. I went through the transitioning. I complete my transitioning just like EQ has. Do you understand where I'm coming from? It don't make her any better, thinking she's better than everyone else because there's pre-up people going through it. And at the end of the day, you were never born a woman. You will always be a man technically, so it doesn't matter if you want to change anything. The same goes to me. I can admit to who I am and what I am. You're sitting there, yeah? You're sitting there, well, I'm this and what I'm... But you ain't a nobody, darling. You're nothing but a fraud, a scam artist. You're racist and everything. And I told you blatantly, man to man, because I'm going to say man to man now, because you get angry. You were threatening to do what...
You need to stop this. It's turning into a hate live.
Hold on a minute. Let me finish, please, Michelle. At the end of the day, she's threatened Miss Red the other day. Oh, well, if I see Miss Red, I'm going to do this. What? If you're bad enough, Mr. Andrew, come and see me, man to man.
We'll have no dead naming, thank you. None of that, thank you.
Come on, darling.
Pick her out of the box, Red. Why did anyone message me? I would have been straight in their mod account. Boot, out you go. You lose your argument. You dig at the trough and you dig at the trough. You lose your argument completely. You kill people with kindness on this app. You don't dig at that. You don't dig at troughs. No.
Discussion straight after what just happened. You've just turned. You've just backtracked on everything that's been done. Why have this discussion straight after what just happened? You EQ with Sarah.
Sarah. Michelle, come on.
I said, why have this conversation? Why have this debate straight after what's just after happening?
Who the fuck do you think you are coming in my box and telling me what I can
do? Have an opinion the way you let me in to have my opinion. So I don't know why you're fucking
don't come in my box and shout at me. I will talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about.
When you lose your audience,
and it's just so
you do that. It's on your own back.
This is all over the FYP. So what you can do is find me.
All over the FYP.
Find TikTok where you are from, you fucking idiots. Get the fuck out of my box. Farah, keep it kind in here, please, darling.
Magic, thank you.
That was eventful.
Yeah, well, we know what side of TikTok she's from, and she can fuck off back over there.
I respect you on that.
No, I don't respect you on that, though, Red. You should have kicked whatever her name is, this lady out of the box, too. Well done, Red, for holding your own, but you should have kicked this lady out of the box, too. Whatever her name is, this lady. She should have gone, too.
I'll keep myself calm, but what I'm saying is...
No, she shouldn't keep yourself calm. If you got yourself that irate, straight away, bang, you're out. Bye. Because Red gets it in the neck then, because then EQ sat on her platform going for Red. Do you know what I mean?
The day with all this new stuff that's coming in, it's like America. We're going exactly the same way as America now. So I said yesterday on Lucy Banji's live, the fact is, as a trans woman, I'm going to say this because I see the truth and I see real. I do not agree with what's going on in the world with all the drama, and also with these new rules that's coming in now. At the end of the day, there should be female and male toilets. Now, the new regulations that's coming in, which you can see happening, is the fact is they need to have a trans female to male and male to female separate for the male and the female toilets. That would stop all the drama, and people would agree with me on that.
Do you know how much that's going to cost, though? Do you know what I mean? That's going to cost a lot of money for the UK government to be putting in trans toilets. You know, one who's transferring into a male, and it'll cost an absolute fortune. We ain't got the money. We ain't got the money for that. I'm sorry, no. We ain't got the money for that. There are people out here right now, right, which are, you know, struggling to make ends meet, and you want our government to buy toilets and stuff. I'm not having this debate. I just don't agree.
And at the end of the day, I'm not having to sit there and have people lying, saying, oh, I know she's listening because she's camping you.
EQ reacts to misread talking about Rickster. EQ reacts to misread talking about Rickster turning up to Corey's.
Why didn't Corie answer? Because there was 3 blokes at his door. If it was one person,
See, I was passion for Corie.
If it was just one man on his own, Corie would have answered the
passion
door.
for Corie.
But, you know, when you've got more than one person...
Yep, she's going to have that passion for me because we talk off the app, do you know what I mean? You two have had years of beef, and it's years of beef. Like, do you know what I mean?
And you're outnumbered.
This is what you like. This is why I'm doing this, to show you what she's actually like.
You can't condone.
How did Red react to Toupee turning up 2 EQs then? Did she not give her the reaction EQ wanted?
Like a group of men turning up to one man's door. You can't. You know, they've all had their hands in this.
No, we haven't. I'm the victim of abuse. It's different.
But again,
it's different now, right? And it's different for me as well, right? Because I now see why EQ is scared of Toupee, because for him to turn up to my gaff uninvited, trying my door, trying to get through, that scared me, so it's going to scare her. Do you know what I mean?
That's it.
It's not a troll. It's a joke. After she's finished, I don't care about their opinions. They mean nothing. Listen to them. Corie Wilde, 6,000 people.
Exactly. It was like when it happened to Lucy Banjo. Obviously, someone's just...
It's not about that.
It's not about that, Red. I agree. Thank you, Shan, for subscribing. I've just followed you.
Not about that.
Messaged in the chat. Three people turning up to Angie's house. You know, a mom was there.
Everything but what's going on.
Woman.
I hope Corie calls her out tonight as well, because she's done the same.
Is innocent in all the drama.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship between EQ, Red, Luke, fucking Toupee, Lucy Banji, EQ, Red, everybody. Catch you later. Goodbye, Evelyn. But this is the thing, right? And I said it to Luke and I'll say it again. This is not about what EQ has done in the past. This is about what is going on now. And what is going on now is Toupee turned up to EQ's, then the next day turned up to my address, turned up to Levi's. Then again, today, 10:30, I think it was, 10:30, I had somebody at my door today. Right? So Red, Luke, put your feelings aside. I'm not asking for sympathy, but just concentrate on what's going on today. Toupee is a wrong one. Simple as that. Now, what EQ said to you, you can also now call her out for, but deal with the matter of hand. And the matter of hand is quite simple. Toupee is a wrong one. Simple as that.
The same reaction should be given, should it not? Thank you.
It should. I agree. The same reaction should be given. I know EQ has done wrong. She knows she's done wrong. I'm not going to sit here and defend her because what she said about Luke, it rattled me up the wrong way, baby. And the same with what she said about Red and her grandkids, right? It rattles me up. But again, I'm not going to go to war for Red and Luke because they wouldn't want me to do that. I wouldn't expect them to do that for me. But what they need to remember is putting that aside for just 1 day, 1 minute of their life even. Put that aside, they literally could say what she said about me is absolutely vulgar. However, what Rickster has done and turning up to her address is vile. Even Pearl said it earlier. Pearl said, putting my stuff aside, this is terrible.
The same reaction should be given, should it not?
Thank you, Elizabeth. Red did. I haven't seen it yet, this yet.
I was in my living room, I was watching telly, so I grabbed Bella, took her straight upstairs, put her in the back room, shut the door on Bella, then I went downstairs, straight on the phone to my
There's no tip for tat with abuse. I'm sorry, there's not. There's no tip for tat
Thank you,
to abuse.
Evie, I just followed you back.
15 minutes.
And an ex-partner, it's not like it's a random person.
3 minutes, because I had half a South Wales
So for me, it's different, you know what I mean?
show you of them flying down the hill in the full riot van.
Why didn't Corie answer? Because there was 3 blokes.
Is this more? Miss Red talks on EQ. Right, okay.
Talk about the here and now.
Right, okay.
And
We got
what's
the clip now.
happened
We got the clip.
in this situation, because I don't want to be biased. I want to be honest.
Do you know, right? It's so weird from a gifter's perspective, right? Because obviously I come on the app, as you all know, I was a gifter. So when I first come on the app, right, I was running my business and stuff, but I was on TikTok 24/7. But because this is now my job, I like to avoid the app because I don't want to be in people's boxes or feel the need to go and defend myself or see any of the drama throughout the day. I want to watch the drama with you guys, and that's the reason why I come on in the evening at 6 o'clock, as you all know. I come on TikTok around about 5:30 in the evening. I catch up with all the FYP. I don't watch the clips. I favourite them and I scroll on, favourite, scroll on, favourite, scroll on, favourite. Done. I got my show ready to go. Let's go. Right? That's the way that I do it. I don't go on the app throughout the day. Right? So I don't go on with Red. I pop in Red's chat every now and again, especially in the morning when she's on. I go in there, drop a heart me, stir up some beef in the comments and I leave, right? That's what I do. Or I might pop into EQ's if she's on, or I'll pop in somewhere. I'll go somewhere, right? But genuine reactions are the best. Absolutely, yes they are. Because if you watch it, then you get time to reply, then you've got to think about your replies, and I can't be asked for that. But with this, I don't think anyone's looking at the larger picture. I think everyone's just concentrating on the hatred for each other, and that's not the right way. Thank you,
be
Robbie.
honest. All right, guys. Rickster and another man turn up at Evil Queen's house. History of Evil Queen and Rickster, and at moments, you know, I've been involved in all that. Obviously, it's how this platform started, by me reporting on what was going on in that situation.
Thank you,
This
Rachel.
is wrong.
It is wrong.
At the end of the day, like I say, me and this person probably have the most horrendous, toxic beef going on. As
it's been the longest beef on drama TikTok, sure to God.
You all know. But men turning up to a woman's house in the middle of the night, it doesn't look, we all know the situation has got out of control, okay? But it's wrong.
It is wrong.
Me as a woman, if I was on my own And men we know that people poke, we know. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to, this person did this, but you know what's happened. And it's okay if you don't want sympathy, that's fine. But for me, for men to turn up, it's so wrong. You know, I can understand, right?
And in the night as well, right? And in the night, and grabbing the door, and trying to cover your hand with the jumper. Do you know what I mean? It's got sinister intentions. There's a sinister motive there. Because if that door was open, they would have gone in. The same as when they went to my home and tried my door.
You know, I could understand, right, if it was Talia and her friends, you know, but at the end of the day, she's outnumbered. All right, guys?
Massively.
She's outnumbered here.
Let me change the live goal, actually. Let me change the live goal. Carry on, Red Devil.
She's outnumbered here. And
guys, can you send your heartbeats as well, please?
Been open. We don't know. It could be a different situation. Now, he said that he'd done it just as a warning, but we don't know. We don't know that. We don't. And like I say, just for this moment, I will push aside, and I want to push aside what's been said about me, Luke, and everything else. This was so fucking wrong. Because coming from a woman.
Hold on. Brava. See? Pushing aside what she has said about me and Luke, but this is wrong. That's the way you run FYP. And that's coming from somebody who's only just started it, really, love. Do you know what I mean? Push your feelings aside, stick to it.
This is what I was thinking about, right? I'm not crying, guys, it's my eyes. Obviously, I've got hay fever.
Liar! She's crying.
Situation, right? And I'm going to revert it back to me because I've been in a situation where this has happened. I had an ex-partner that I suffered DV with, and he come banging on my door. It was about 7 o'clock at night, and he literally nearly kicked the door through. And the kids and me had to hold the door up to stop this guy from getting in.
Oh God.
Had this guy got into my house, it would have been a different situation. And it took 20 minutes for the police to come out. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, obviously we know the person that it's happened to isn't an angel, but in this situation, that was wrong. This person did this person did that. I'm going to talk about the here and now and what's happened.
See, so she did agree that person was wrong. The only thing that Red done wrong was I wouldn't have run a poll on whether or not we believe Rickster or whether Rickster's in the wrong or not. I wouldn't have run that poll. Spartan, thank you so much. I wouldn't have run that poll personally. I think that's the only thing that she's done wrong. Personally. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and the boxes as well. The boxes is terrible. That's all the clip was, guys. It was a 3-minute clip. Them boxes were vulgar. She should have dropped that person.
Right, and
Manic menopause reacts to Luke the judge calling her out. Oh God.
Children, right, and
I can't listen to her. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, the box is broken. Yeah. Don't run a poll on that. Delulu, stop looking at my numbers, babe. Get over it. She's up at the top. It says searching on display screen. Wow! Tells you who's searching you, yeah. So when you run your own lives, guys, you'll be able to see, and I'm sure some of you are going to start your own lives at one point. If you do, share it out to me. I'll come back and show you some love. I'll get my people in there as well. But at the top, it'll say you're being searched on a live display screen. So yeah. She has tea in her box. Yeah, she'll be looking at her phone, babe. She's looking at my views.
Quite clearly is not going to stop. I was watching EQ's cam to a Miss Red just then.
Oh?
Because Miss Red is accused of holding a hate live because people are coming in and having their opinions.
But them boxes were vile, though, Poker. And I know she said a lot of vile things about you, but that you don't allow that in, or I wouldn't allow that on my platform, not at all.
You can't
Thank you, Nate.
predict what someone's going to say out there.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
So then,
but then you can act afterwards. As soon as they were saying the bad thing, as soon as you mentioned Andrew, drop, done. I would have dropped her if I was in there, but...
I scrolled over to watch EQ's Come to Him. It's nothing but hate life, nothing but hate life. It shouldn't be going like this. Right, number one, I've watched your Come to Him a few times. It's not your place to tell Luke the Judge, Miss Red, Corie, anyone who does FYP how to run their show, what to show, and what to do.
In all fairness, she never told me what to do or what to show.
It's no one's place to tell anyone what they should and shouldn't show.
I wouldn't even do it anyway.
But you're going on about hate live, and then you're sat there calling her names, going I've made this
so much. Thank you so much, Jack.
You can make as many times as you want, love, right? But sitting in a house very lonely with all that money gives you what? Absolutely, gives you nothing in life, my lovely. Maybe twist the way you are and try to be a normal person without so much hatred inside you. And then you'll have people to go out with and do things and go on holidays instead of just sitting in your box room, slating people, going, oh, she just sat in her kitchen with a Swarovski box tie on her hair, but your hair's bleached blonde. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Your hair's dyed, her hair's dyed. Who cares? Who cares? You're just dragging another woman down. When is all this going to end? People have turned up at people's doors and you're still... Miss Red actually said, I'm putting my differences aside and saying it's wrong. I'm not sticking up for anyone on this app. I'm just having my...
I think it was the boxes that caused the friction. I think the boxes and the vote. That
but you're sat there spouting hate out of your mouth constantly while Cam doing Miss Red and telling her she shouldn't be doing a show this way. She shouldn't be doing it this way. No one has a right to tell me what videos I put on my platform. No one has a right to tell me what I say on my live. And why do you think you have a right to tell Miss Red, Luke the Judge, Corie, or anyone else what to show on their FYP? And then bringing another woman down for their looks? Like, come on, too bad, people.
I couldn't agree more. Miss Red, fantasy about EQ getting KO'd in the face.
People mentally breaking and...
Thank you,
for what? Over an app?
This is outrageous. Thank you, Teapot, my love. Good job for Corie, Levi, and bloody Sophie Bailey.
Turn the app off if you're that affected. Like I do.
She'd only enjoy me now because I'm not running a hate live against her. She hated me 2 weeks ago.
This is our job. You're sitting there for free. You're sitting there for free.
That is correct. This is my job. And on that note, actually, where are we on the gifting goal? We're nowhere near. Not even one has been done on the gifting goal. Do you mind? This is our last gifting goal of the night. So let's pound it.
Corie's job. It's my job. It's Sophie Bailey's job.
It is my job. Thank you, Les. I love you too. Thank you, Bev.
Thank you, Becky Boo.
Thank you, Les.
Right, guys, we're going to play Levi now.
Can't believe this.
Thank you, Carson.
Right, let's Levi.
Please follow Becky, everyone.
EQ threatening Miss Remy? Absolutely not. I'll go to war with Miss Remy.
More than 10 o'clock for the over.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Slitter. I love you too.
And I'm not letting anybody do this first.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Waterloo.
I know she should be ashamed.
You see my dog attacking me, he says, well, get back in.
Thank you, Slitter.
I look forward to Corie's response later on.
Well, my response is quite simple. She shouldn't have run the poll. I think that was very antagonising, knowing full well EQ was watching. Thank you so much, Sally. And I think the person in the boxes should have been dropped the second that they went high pitched and went to, I'm gonna state facts and I'm gonna call her Andrew. Do you know what I mean? No, absolutely not. You're out. Bye. Do you know what I mean? And I agree.
It's like someone's going to have blood on their hands. Yeah, it's on.
But EQ cam toing her, right? EQ makes money in the morning and money in the evening, right? Don't forget, and I will answer this as myself. If I'd done something on this app which makes me money, which it does, this FYP show, and you lovely people like Saren, thank you so much. But it makes me money, therefore I have to do it, and I've got to do it. So unfortunately, her gifters in her live have shown her that in 10 o'clock in the morning she can make a couple of £100. She is going to go on 10 o'clock in the morning and make a couple of £100. Do you know what I mean? Don't forget, this is her income. She is going to make it. I'm telling you now, right, if she didn't get big gifts at the start, she wouldn't have done it again. She is a money maker, don't forget. Right, wake up, people. She's making money. If she didn't get money, she wouldn't be on. Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much, Jack.
All gone too far. Thank you,
I love you too, Jack.
All gone too far. All of it.
It has gone too far, I agree. Thank you, Jax. Cheyenne's upset to council and trying to evict her again. Oh no, have you watched this one? Cheyenne talks about her housing situation in Kipsey.
I don't make as much money as I used to make money, sorry. I don't. That's why I've been looking for other jobs and stuff, and I do try.
Yeah, but this is why whenever you get money, you should save money like crazy, because at any point, everything can stop. TikTok can stop monetizing. You know, I could say something which is going to cancel me tomorrow. Thank you so much, Michelle. This is why whenever you make the money, you keep the money. I have been invited to a Cobra call. 2 seconds, guys. Oh, darling. Cobra call EQ? No. You can go and look at EQ. I haven't been on the phone with her.
I'm a hustler in every way, sorry guys. I will get my money to pay my rent and stuff. I will sort my rent out. I was told the court I would get my money, sorry. Well then what? Is it because I'm black? I was born in this country. Why be racist?
Oh, see, no, Shy, no. You're not pulling that card, no.
I'm going to 8 weeks and shit because I'm scared to live there on my own. I've got security there now, yeah, but I've been trying to move. Everyone on TikTok, everyone on social media, know where I live. So I'm really serious about...
I'm not dealing with these people.
Ever disrespect. Exactly.
Top girl on Sam Walker.
Racism. Dave Durant with the racism. Yet you still allow people like that in your box, but you've got some anger against Court Assassin.
Just followed you back, bro. Thank you.
Let's have the same energy for everybody.
Don't be on live and shouting when you've got your child in your arms.
I said this to you yesterday.
Angie said people were knocking on her door last night. There we go. She wants to be involved.
We get people knocking at my door running away. Did I not say that? So I will show you the receipts. Yeah, I'll go and have a look.
Yeah, of course you are. Such a liar.
Where's your tie?
Thank you, Rachel.
He just ignores me. It's like I don't even exist.
Let's get a few things straight for everybody who's listening, right?
I can't wait to break down your BS here.
I know you've got cameras. Let me explain to everybody why I felt I had no opportunity or other choice to go to these people's houses the way I did. okay? And before anybody says it, I never went anywhere to beat anybody up.
Oh, is that why you turned up with this random clampet with his hood up and possibly other men? And if you watch Rickster in this clip, you'll see him cover his hands with his jumper. Never wanted to have a friendly chat with somebody and worried about fingerprints.
I went on my own so everybody could see.
This is the problem with chronic liars. The lies just fly out their mouth. You were with somebody, we all know that.
Like, he never come out of his house, he hid in his kitchen. He stood in there and I said, come out to you, I want to chat with you. And it was a chat.
Why would he want to have a chat with somebody who was being extremely homophobic towards him the night before? You are absolutely tapped in the head, Rickster. Let's have a look at the window.
Corie! Corie, open up, Corie! Are you there? Corie, come open the door!
I just want to point out again that Rickster in that clip puts the jumper around his hand. Yeah, friendly chat, but don't leave any fingerprints behind. I mean, this, honestly, he waffled on for 20 odd minutes. I ain't got it in me to break it all down. You're a stalker, you're strange, and you've just proved it.
Big up Fact Freak. Absolutely big up Fact Freak. Next.
I'm going to come down and we'll do a workout together around London.
Yeah! Oh, doing a workout around London. Oh, God. Jack, asking what it is.
Laura, can you give me £100 to my PayPal?
No, Jack, I can't.
No, why?
Because I can't.
Why?
Oh my God.
To pay for myself.
Wow, you got crack to pay for?
Sorry? Now you're disrespecting me.
You disrespect me, darling.
No, I didn't.
That's disgusting way to speak to one of your mods.
Yes.
Bloody good to you, Jack.
You have been good to me, darling. You've been an enabler.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay then, you won't get another penny off me, how's that?
Laura, can you give me...
That's disgusting.
It was 40 quid something. And the day before that, darling,
thank you so much for just following you back.
I'm not bragging, but it's facts. But that's not buying anything luxury, it's just buying essentials, darling. When you chain smoke like me, darling, drink like me, darling. It's a lot of money, sweetheart. That's off good.
Why is it down to us to pay you? Provide them a service, provide them entertainment, and they'll stay with you forever. Like my chat, gift me non-stop. They give me the same amount every single day. And that's because I provide them a service, I provide them entertainment, they enjoy what I do. You sit there, you beg all day and demand off your mods £100. I tell you to go yourself.
Money, sweetheart. That's off vulnerable people. Oh, absolutely, darling. But at least I still get the cash. See you later. Oh, we'll have all the vulnerables, darling. Vulnerable people I've picked. Absolutely, darling. Cheers.
Love all the vulnerable people on pick.
And the day before.
Next! Oh, God,
I've got the fibre to the PayPal.
No.
Summer starter, darling.
It's my Nan's song in the background. It's my Nan's song in the background. Romany, thank you so much. We just followed you back.
Can I have a fibre to the PayPal? Are you looking at your dusty bench? I've got a fibre to the PayPal.
I want to listen to that song now, but I'm not crying, so I don't want to listen to it. Big up Hoggy! Thank you so much, Hoggy, my doolin! Trust me, I'm not even looking at the clip, I'm just noticing in the background my Nan's song. Mad. Right, next! A horrible person jumping into Red's box to insult a woman's looks and then tells Corie to go and give his Nan a hug.
Yes. I told everybody on this app. Nobody is safe. Last for long. No, nobody is safe. Me and EQ don't have a friendship, pal. He's taken down and so have I. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just think you're a very cold person with no soul.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't like you.
This was this morning.
Oh, you don't have to like me, Don.
Steve, thank you so much. Sorry, guys, I need to do that puzzle thing. And this guy, when he first came in, he was making comments about her lips, and I kept my mouth shut. I carried on. Miss Red clearly wanted a conversation with him, but he started making comments about her personally, and I had to get involved at that point. I tried to keep myself calm because I was on my main backup and I didn't want to get bananaed.
I'm not here to please you, unfortunately.
Your life's like fresh. So this app is very big, Lewis. You don't have to slide into this room if you don't want to. Just block.
Oh, I'm not. Goodbye, mate.
Yeah, bye. Take care.
How you doing?
Finish the sentence, bro. Finish the sentence, bro.
Give your nan a hug from me, darling. Okay?
Yeah, I will. I will when I bury her on Saturday. See you later, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, ta-ra.
There we have it.
Evil by name, evil by nature. Absolutely.
So what he said, right, was he was going to say something about my nan, right? And I heard him go, nah, right? And mad. But in all fairness, I'm in EQ's Discord. Well, I'm not in there. One of my friends are, you know what I mean? But they were all going nuts in EQ's Discord. They didn't even like that. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, EQ now confirms her dog is going so she can move. What?
It's not in my possession, then I can just pick myself up and go anywhere I want. And now I only know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to confirm something. So apparently, the police didn't turn up to my house yesterday, according to Talia. So let me just go on my CCTV. Apparently, the police didn't turn up yesterday. Oh no, that was today. I'm not showing you the one from today. I don't need to show you the one from today. She's not bothered by that one. She's bothered about yesterday. Right. Apparently the police didn't turn up to the house, blah, 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 blah. Was it Tuesday? Oh, I'm on it. So as shown here, let me just get rid of EQ a second. You showed it on your live, I know, but Talia lies. So 1647 was when Rickster was showing up to the house. And you can see the timestamp above, 1655. So he left, right, at 1649. He was leaving, he was going down the hill. The lady was there, he was going down the hill. 5 minutes later, South Wales Police turned up on my door. 3 minutes later, sorry. South Wales Police. So stop lying, Talia. Again, 1649, Rickster and his pal.
No more fucking chances, and I mean it, and I don't care about Oldbill. One last fucking chance, Corie. I mean it. You can move to Timbuktu. I know, listen, you don't know who I'm about. I know.
I can't play the rest of that clip because he's very homophobic, but anyway, so that was the one that I couldn't show you, but that one there, and then less than 4 minutes later, South Wales Police right outside my house, knocking my door. And he run, like a P-U-S-S-Y. Alright, he run. Talia, I know you think he's this big bad man, darling. He run. Sprinted, in fact. He lies and lies and lies to you, Talia. And lies and lies and lies to you. But I'm not ruining my police investigation because you want a reaction out of it. So you leave me out of your messed up games, otherwise I get you done for harassment. You think you got all this money to take me to court? Try it. Because if I come live and I said to people I'm taking you to court and I need help with legal fees, watch me get uni after uni. Silly cow.
It's already gone too far.
So there we go.
I'm absolutely terrified.
You're not terrified, you love it. It's not in my possession, then I can just pick myself up and go anywhere I want. And now I know I can use one screen, I can buy a laptop.
Over again. It's already gone too far.
So there we go.
I'm absolutely terrified.
Oh, we've watched this one. Going to Levi's, we watched that one as well. Angie speaks on the Sam Walker and John situation on her FYP earlier.
Yeah, listen,
Guys, can we finish the live goal as well? It's our last one of the night.
I don't think anyone should go to people's houses or do anything as a net at the end of the day. If you're going to, not agree with what Risa did...
She wasn't saying that the other day, though, was she? Thank you so much, Carla. She wasn't saying that the other day. What she was actually doing was running around telling everyone, you should have protected me from Talia when Talia came to my house.
Do you know what I mean? You know, he shouldn't go for a disability girl. She's only 18. That is vile. But I don't think anyone should be going into people's houses. You know what I mean? So what's the difference between him and... I just said, it's not okay. 2 seconds. I don't agree with it. But Sam knows my opinion on it. I'm not going to change his opinion. He knows my opinion on it. And what he does is what he does. You know, he's his own person. It's my opinion. And that's it, you know. People are taking to your B45. Yeah, I don't agree with all that. You know, there's maybe other ways of dealing with things. Do you know what I mean? But it is Sam.
Thank you so much, Natty Professor and Natasha. I want to post proof on my story. But I need the photos put together.
Corie, I think you should send Angelina a fish head in the post.
Kate wants to send Angie a fish head in the post. Right. If I send them to Sophie... So, is there any chance of you putting all of them together, circling the timestamps, but scribbling out the copper's face? Because I don't want the copper's face in it. There you go, I just sent them to Sophie, and then I post them. Alright?
But, you know, there's maybe other ways of dealing with things. Do you know what I mean? But it is Sam at the end of the day.
Angie speaks on EQ.
I don't want to be involved in your toxic drama. You know, sometimes...
Angie speaks on EQ and said she will never support her again.
I don't want to be involved in your toxic drama. You know, sometimes have a little bit of a setup here and there, but not what you're doing with doxing and all that kind of thing. I don't want to be involved. Your problem is that I talk to Rickster and you hate it. I also have Farrah in my box. I have people in my box that you don't like. And
exactly. You rely on people being in your box to keep your views. I don't.
I'm a transgender woman.
Oh wow, here we go again. Angie claps back at EQ.
I'm going to take you to the police for harassing me. Off you pop. Off you pop, love. Off you pop. Because the things that you have done to me, harassment, doxing.
She haven't doxed anything of yours. Kate, can you do my last live goal and I'll play the Tulip song? Manipulation.
This goes on. Going for my mental
voices in your head tell you to do many things.
Pop. I'm not scared of you, EQ. I'm really not. I really hope you do go to the police because I think your devices need to be checked. And the reason I say that because I think you do harass a lot of people on this app. So it'll probably be...
Angela has the most toxic room on TikTok, 1,000,000,000%. I want box access to complete your live goal. Okay, deal. We don't have anybody in tonight. You can do it tomorrow. Corie is willing to make peace with Delulu. I'm not anymore. I just don't want to salt and pepper in each other.
And before you start defending the evil one and that, I have got stuff on her. I don't care. She's a wrong one.
Everyone on my path.
I want to be a guest. Oh, yes, no problem. Yeah, absolutely fine, Kate.
Blocked and banned from my TikTok. Like, I've told him under no circumstances, do you ever question me on anything that goes on? Just to ignore it. Like,
I agree. I don't like anybody in my personal life asking me about TikTok stuff because it's so difficult to explain. Thank you so much, Rachie. Thank you so much indeed. I love you too, dear. Thank you, Rachie.
Right, what have we got next? Oh, there's a...
Delulu Angie said she had a cousin like Luke and she would disown him. If she had a cousin like Luke, she would disown him. Thank you, Dee.
Judge.
Absolutely nice.
Thank you, Dee.
An argument on TikTok should be kept on TikTok, but I've not even argued with these people. They didn't like it because I wouldn't drag Chelsea 24/7, and I'm not going to drag anybody 24/7. I'll have my banter. It'll last 2 or 3 days, and I will leave it.
Yes.
I'm going to make a platform, my platform that I've created.
But that's not entirely true, is it, though, Corie?
Yes, it is.
Right. What happened is that you involved Rickster and Tally into your argument because they have a hatred towards EQ. EQ has a hatred towards them because you had a hatred toward EQ because she didn't want to be your friend. That you involved them, right? And so they were sending you information. You were on the phone and blah blah blah, trying to bring EQ down, all of you. But then, when you became friends with EQ again, you didn't want to know Rickster and Tally anymore.
No.
You don't want to know them anymore because you're now friends with EQ.
I'm not friends with EQ, and I don't want to be friends with them too. No.
That's exactly how it happened. Yeah.
It did.
He dragged people for months. That's exactly what he does.
Months. I dragged her for a week and a half. Corie!
Right, where are we?
Say the rest of
With
the
the help from EQ and Summer Delulu. Son, I use loosely, but the FYP, the show that I've created, and when I have arguments with these creators, I will do one thing. I'll have an argument for a couple of days. Right? A couple of days. I'm not going to make a platform out of hating on people. I won't do it. Now, what peed them off was the fact that I wouldn't carry on on EQ's shoulders all the time. I don't need to. There are other people that will do that with you, Talia. Why do you need me? You don't need me. The single woman on her own, yeah, man should go to a house. Man should not go to a house. Don't agree with it.
No, Kate, I haven't told my family about you.
Sharon.
Thank you, Rain, for subscribing, my darling. I already follow you. Thank you so much.
Luke the Judge or another one that thought I deserved people coming at my house. I'm not saying I did. I'm not saying I didn't.
You did.
But you said. But then
you sat there debating whether somebody was lying about a miscarriage or not. Well, I'm not gifting you then. I will tell my family about you tonight, Kate.
Corie, that is different.
All my friends ask how you are, though. Liam and Morgan ask how you are.
Corie, that is different. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? There's a different now. There's big hoo-ha. You don't have that energy for me.
Why should we have the energy for you? It come out of your mouth. I never questioned Talia or Rickster's. All I literally did was read out a comment and she went absolutely wild about it being an Anne's address, then a safe address. I'm going to support Liam instead. Okay, babes. I'll get Liam to go live now. Thank you, Cats. Big up to you, darling.
Sam Walker is right.
Well, here we go.
Stop hiding behind your sexuality because you're...
I'm not hiding behind no sexuality, thank you.
A man. Yeah? Stop going for women and thinking you can do that because you were...
I think you find if women come for me, I'm entitled to my barrage of abuse back. Thank you, Tiki Talkie Drama.
Or you have a pass because you're a GAY. Or men, 2 or 3 men are turning up a GAY men's house. That's nothing to do with it.
Hopefully that's her mother knocking nails into Angela's coffin. Dung, 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 dung. She's building her coffin. She's building it.
One second, let me shut this window because they're doing some roadworks. Oh. Okay, that's better.
I want video proof of you telling your dad about me. Kate, you're losing the plot. Let me just upload this photo there. Don't sound like police sirens. There you go, guys. I posted all of the timestamps of Rickster turning up, how long it took, which I think was about 4 or 5 minutes for the police to turn up. And then Rickster was running because he heard the sirens coming up the hill. All right, posted on my main story on my main page. Carry on ranting about me, Delulu.
I don't agree with anyone doxing anybody, but I do
They won't believe it when it's timestamped. So
I think he's younger.
So you don't have a disagree with doxing, but you like Corie that's doxed many people on here.
Oh yeah, but you dox in silence.
They're my fucking flesh and blood.
Yeah, nobody cares about you.
I'm the one, literally, there's 3,000 people in this room. I'm the one holding a hate line, right?
Oh God.
Right. And I'm going to put this out there. Me and Luke didn't want to be involved. We don't want to be involved.
But you've got to be involved because you're the biggest FYP host.
Finish, please, Michelle. At the end of the day, she's threatened Miss Red the other day. Oh, well, if I see Miss Red, I'm going to do this.
I'm not playing that again. I think that's the end of the FYP, guys. I think we've done it. We've done it. Big up Becky, darling, for the 2-month sub. Just followed you back, sweetheart. Big up to you, my darling. Thank you so much. I think we're done. Huh?
Rio.
Top welly beef, that's boring.
At all. Let's bring light to... Oh, I can't. Honestly, I can't. Just fucking disgusting, vile.
Oh, yeah, that's everything that comes out of your mouth, sweetheart. Right, there we go, guys. We're done. We are done. We are done. Thank you so much for popping in for the FYP. Yeah, we're done. Big up to every single one of you, dears. Hello. We're done on the FYP. What do you guys want to do now? Look at the tag video. I'll play it tomorrow, Luke. Well done, Corie. Thank you, Mikey. I see why people come to your house. Jump in my box and tell me about it, Scott. I just invited you, pal. Come and jump in my box and tell me why you think people come to my home. Want to see the fish? No. Can I ask you a question? Yes. You seen Angie's live? No, I got a live. No, Scott, no surprise, you haven't got a pair of balls. I totally understand. Get my address, Scott, the kettle's on. Alright, pal? Until then, you're blocked. Can you block Scott from my live, please? Thank God it's over. Yep, well, you can get out then, can't you? Bye, Kate. Big up Tina as well for subscribing, my darling angel darling. I have just followed you back. Thank you, love. Kate's on form side. Kate's a bunny. Pretending crying again. Oh, darling.
Hello.
No.
How are you?
Not bad, love. How are you too?
Well, I've been worried about you.
Why?
Well, because I don't want people turning up at your house and doing anything stupid to you. That's why.
As I said, my dad is 2 doors away. Don't worry about me. I am fine. My brother lives there as well. It's just when the first time they came here, there was nobody else. I wasn't opening the door, was I? I'm not stupid.
Right, good. Because it's not stupid. You know, it's not stupid to be scared. It's not a joke.
Well, I was ringing my mother this morning. I was like, I'm moving again. She said, you're not. She said, you're not going anywhere. She said, you're 2 doors down. She said, it's fine. I was like, yeah, I'm bringing trouble to the street. She was like, I don't care. She was like, you don't know what that person across the road brings us.
The person across the road? No, I won't worry about it.
Maggie, number 16. Oh, she's horrendous.
Is she horrendous?
Oh, her and her partner argument is funny as fuck. I find it funny. My mother's outside, right? My mother's just like pretending to like mow the lawn. But them two stuff they say is wild.
I had a neighbour like that called Sheila. She was just absolutely vile. She really was.
Exactly.
As long as you're okay, that's all that matters. Because I only saw it today. I saw last night it happened to someone else, and then today I was scrolling and saw a video of someone saying it was happening to you, and I thought, oh my God, like, just be careful, for God's sake.
I promise you, please do not worry about me, I'm good.
Right, okay. What have you been doing with your life anyway? Tell me.
No one is going to analyse himself on social media due to bullying. It's happened to Inquisitor, it can happen again. Do you know what I mean? Stand up to the bullies, guys. Don't listen to that misread, which is this add-on text.
Do you know what TikTok should have?
Go on.
An intoxicator.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right? So when you log on, right, you've got to do a mental health check.
And a breathalyzer.
Yeah, and a breathalyzer. When you go on, you've got to have a mental health check signed off by a doctor. And then you can go
whoa,
live.
let's get real.
Then, hold on, and then you got to plug in you got to go, hold on, you got to...
No, I'm sorry, but if you had to have a mental health check... If you had to have a mental health check to do TikTok, not one of us would be fucking on the platform. Not one of us.
I would pass it.
I don't think so.
Yes, I would, right? I'm a narcissist. I would not pass that. I would not pass that.
Well, I'm a 40-odd-year-old woman that used to dance on top of courses. I wouldn't pass it. I'll tell you now. You take one look at that and go, she's fucking not fit for anything but the
I've never been on a course, though. I was on an X5 last time.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Corie, pause and zoom in on the newspaper man. Hold it. It looks like Toupe's face. I have a screenshot. Katrina, send it over to one of my mods. Why are you calling... Right, first off, Sammy Joe, right? Can I come back to you in 2 minutes?
Yes, come back to me in 2 minutes.
I love you. Right. Sammy Joe, get in my box. Get in my box. You want an argument? You go on. Get in my box. You're welcome. Angie always causes drama. Come on, Sammy Joe. We're waiting. You've been invited. There's not an argument. I want to know, was you calling it or not? Listen, Sammy Joe, your little boss, your leader, right, elusive Angie, she has said them words, right? What I said, and it was many, many months ago, what I said was, I was changing my top, and I can't remember who said it in my chat, but somebody said, why did you change your top 3 times? And I said, it's because I'm not a jippo. That was the words I used. Pearl Price rung me 20 minutes, half an hour later, don't use that word again. She said, I'm not bothered by it. It wasn't aimed at anybody. But she said, don't use the word again. I said, okay, no problem. That was it. The P word that you're mentioning right now, I have got a video, which I'm not going to play because I get bananaed for it. But Sammy, message one of my mods. I'll send it to one of my mods. They can message you. Your leader said that out of her own mouth. So go and argue with her, not with me. Angie said it, not me. Them P words have never left my mouth. Send it to me. I'm not sending it to you. I don't want you having my number. But message one of my mods, and one of my mods will find a way of getting it to you, which has nothing to do with me. I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie. I stand on business on this app, and that's why the other creators don't like me, because I sit here and I tell the truth. Angie has said it. I played it. Remember when I was doing that massive exposure on Angie? I have been told you was calling it. Oh, shut up, Sammy. Shut up. Get her out of my chat. Block her. Get her out. Out! Has she been blocked? Thank you. Moving forward, right? If any of you have got a problem with me, just request my box. Request my box. Thank you, Sarah. Request my box. I'm not going to lie to any of you. This is the thing, right? All of these other creators on here have been on this app for God knows how long, right? 3 years or whatever. I haven't. I haven't got nothing to hide. I haven't got nothing to hide from you. You're not going to go into my past and pull something up. The problem, let me inbox access. I just told you, Kate, you've got to join my gifting gallery. Not gifting gallery, my gifting girl. Yes, G, how can I assist you? Oh, she's gone. Boxes are turned off. No, they're not. Leave my Corie alone. You don't need to leave me alone. I can cope. I can cope. Oh, we got a couple of people in now. Here we go. Hello? Hello? I don't think these people want to speak. I'm turning my boxes off. If you've got a problem with me, let me know in the comments and we'll go from there.
him. There you go.
What did you accept? Thank you, Victoria.
So what happened with Sammy Joe?
So she said that I said the P word against the travelling community.
Right.
Pike. And the other word.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha, yeah.
I love the way your brain was ticking, and I have to give it to you, because otherwise you were going to be sat
there. There was
like,
only one P word I could think of, and I thought... Right, go on.
You know when you go for a hike and you change it to P?
Yeah. I got you now. Yeah, I'm very old. Go on.
So she said that I had said that word, and I said I've never said that word. What I have said was I changed my top. This is many months ago. I've changed my top, and I think I changed it about twice, maybe 3 times in the live. And somebody said, "Why are you changing your top all the time?" I said, "It's because I'm not a Jippo." So then Pearl Price, which is a big what do they call him? A big member of the gypsy community. She rang me up about half an hour into it, and she said, "Oh, by the way, you haven't offended me in any way, shape, or form." She said, "But," she said, to a certain person, they would be offended by that.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, okay. So she said, "Don't worry about it." She said, "Just go on and apologise." So I was like, all right, fine. So I did.
And then they're still bringing it up.
No, because now Angie has said that I said the P word instead of that word, which I didn't. But again, I'm going to stand on business and tell people what I said, because I haven't got nothing to hide.
God, right, listen, Luke, no, I didn't invite you. I've got better things to do with my time. So the thing is, right, you know, people can have slips of the tongue, and if you're educated on it after, then you should be given the right to change. Cancel culture fucks me right off. It really, really does. Yeah, but
I don't think you can really do that much on this app to get cancelled anymore. Unless you
know
go near kids. If you go near kids and that sort of storyline, essentially, that's a massive no-no.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Domestic violence. That one's a massive no-no. But I think apart from that, I think everything else is...
Well, you say that, because what about that guy? Somebody remind me of his name, please. That guy who 2-3 years ago was on a live stream one night. He had like a semi-decent busy live. He, in front of a lot of people, was abusive towards his child. His child was removed from his... Oh, it gets better. His child was removed from his care. And shortly after, not only was he back on TikTok, but he was back on TikTok with some very well-known live streamers backing him.
Clarky.
That's the one.
I don't know him personally, guys. It was way before my time.
All right, I'm not that fucking old, Corie. Jesus
well, no, I've only been on the app for 1.5 years, love. Coming up towards 2. Do you know what I mean? It's way before my time, love.
So you say that, but, you know, I mean... People forgot that, moved on with it. Your gabble's great, yeah.
It's called gabble, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was called grapple.
No, grapple's like fight. If you have a grapple with someone.
Oh, so what's this called?
A gabble.
A gabble?
Yeah.
This is a gabble.
It's a gabble, yeah.
Gabble.
Yeah. No, it's a gabble. Is it B or
gabble.
D?
Gabble. It's called a gabble.
No, I'm not having that.
Alexa, what is the hammer that Duchess uses?
From Zorro.com. A hammer has a metal head designed for driving nails, while a mallet...
Alexa, what hammer does the judge use?
Oh, I take it, you know it is. It's a gavel with a J, a V.
Sorry, I don't have
It is called a gavel.
Yeah, sit corrected. Yeah,
gavel.
But so we're both as stupid, but at least mine is close.
I take out the both of us are. Absolutely not, dear.
Well, you called it a grapple.
Yeah. I think a grapple is from something else, though. A grapple's like... I remember from Call of Duty where like you shoot it up and then you like attach yourself and it zooms you up.
No, I'm too old for that. You're too young for gavel. I'm too old for Call of Duty.
Kate's sending voice notes.
Who's sending voice notes?
Kate's one of my mods. She's lost the plot.
It is I'll gavel you any day. It is called a gavel. I'll gavel you any day.
Hold on, gets worse.
Corie, I think we should send Angelina a fish head in the post. Oh my god, and if you come stay with me, we can play tiptoe through the tune-ups all the time on repeat 24/7. And we can do a live host.
If you ever meet that moderator, you make sure you let me know your exact location, babe, all right?
I will, absolutely.
Send me a pin.
I was thinking of bringing her to Cyprus with me.
Really? Who the fuck can I send my location to?
No, she's not that bad. She's lovely, really.
Are you still coming?
Yes, I am. I got Nanny's funeral next Friday. Is she frozen? I just see a smile. Oh, there you go. Now you're not. You're not frozen anymore. Yeah, so I've got, not to be rude, but what is Mel gonna do? Sorry? Block that person from my chat.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Yeah, so next Friday is Grandma's funeral, so after that, I want a holiday.
Yeah, understood.
Oh, well, Jack Cartwright's flop. Okay. I understand it's your birthday next week. Congratulations, happy birthday, but it's my nan's funeral on that day, so sorry enough. We love Kate.
Yeah.
We do love Kate. It's just a bit scary.
It's not my birthday next week.
No, it's Jack's in my chat.
Oh, they said, all right, and they said, what would I do? Hey, listen, don't look at me as sweet, innocent. You know, I'm 45 years old. I have perfected ways to get away with most things that you people haven't even considered doing yet, all right? And if somebody is threatening to harm someone that I have time for and care for, I'm just saying that insulin leaves the body after 24 hours. That's all I'm saying. 24 hours. So
have you ever killed somebody?
What? Like, who in their right man would confess to that on TikTok?
Whoa. Rewind. I asked you a question. I would like an answer.
I'm pleading the fifth.
Right. That doesn't stand. We're in Americans. We're British people.
Yeah, but I'm not in England, so...
Are you helping towards the mortality rate in Cyprus?
I will be when I snuff it.
Oh, God. May I ask, where's Alfie?
Not this again. Listen, he's gone on a little break, all right? He hasn't given me a date of return. He didn't take much with him either. I don't know why. No, I don't know.
Where's his bank card and stuff?
Here, very strange, because I don't know what he's going to do without money. He also left his phone.
He's left with no bank card or...
Yeah, Alfie is missing. He's left without his bank card, without his mobile phone. We had an argument just before, so I think he's just cooling off.
Mom?
Yes, bud.
Are you using the Alexa?
No, you can have the Alexa. Sorry. My son needs the Alexa. Hang on.
Yeah, it's a code red emergency.
It's a code red emergency, yeah.
If I was you, son, I would call the police.
What did she say?
Do you think I'm scary?
No.
No, I'm not scary. See?
Yes.
Am I gentle and kind and nurturing? No, I'm not.
Where's Alfie?
Well, they're afraid for you. They think I've bumped you off. Why are you answering?
You want to use my tarot cards so you can communicate with them?
Tell them that I haven't unalived you.
Oh my God. Guys, hold on. Hold on. I'm getting my tarot cards.
Oh God.
I'm going to see if I can communicate with Alfie.
Tell them immediately. He's getting tarot cards. Oh, you have got tarot cards. What's this one say? What?
Do you have a patio?
No, but, well, yes, I do.
And has that just been recently renovated?
Well, funny you should say that. I just recently ripped out a lot of orange trees and filled the holes with gravel. This is not sounding good for anyone, is it?
Let's be perfectly honest. If he was there, he would have said hello by now.
Yeah, he would. I'm sorry, Corie, but in this instance, what would you do? He told me he didn't like Taylor Swift.
That's not an excuse to unalive somebody, my love.
I think it is actually, Corie. I spent $4,000 on Eras tickets.
And now you're going to have to go on your own.
It was last year. I went twice. Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to nobody report this live because I'm going to need to download it because I'm obviously a victim of not a victim, sorry, a witness of this.
Oh, no, you're not a witness because you weren't there. I made sure no one was there. What a stupid thing to say.
She made sure nobody was there.
$1 billion. The question is, who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
I don't know what to say or do.
Let the dogs out?
Let's go on the troll. You're next. I'm not going there anymore. Let the dogs out. Yeah, we need Taylor comment on that case.